And cue.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black right back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a party full MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top. Sonny Clarkson, Tennessee.
This is the Chris Top program. And I am the one and only Allie Top, broadcasting live from legendary BB King's in Nashville during the CMA Fest in BB King's Nashville. Alright, I said that again. How in the hell are you doing, world? I'm here again because Chris Top has no voice. He's going to interject here and there. He's going to be my co-host today. So now I've got the cards, and I feel special about myself. How are you doing, Chris Top?
Doing good.
Yep, that's about it. So introduce yourself for the entire universe.
Hey guys, I'm Passionate from Augusta, Georgia. Singer-songwriter, Passionate.
So what was it that made you decide on the name Passionate? Because I'm sure that's not your real name.
I'm driven. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. It's just it's a love that emanates from within me. So I just love it. So
it's great.
Passionate. Yeah.
So what are you working on? You got like some music out there?
I actually am working on a song which I'm gonna have a feature on from Augusta, Georgia. A young lady named AE.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be like singing the hook, and I'm gonna do more of my spoken word side that I haven't done in a while. So, kind of like.
Didn't you do some spoken word for us on the show?
Yeah, I feel like I remember you doing that.
Didn't you, or did you?
Because I heard you. I feel like I heard you say do some spoken word.
I know on Stronger there's a little kind of like spoken word rapping piece.
Did you do something for us live during the last show? Because I went back and I must have listened to it afterwards, but you're really good at that stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
I was like, whoa, Passionate, go. Yeah.
I was like, dang.
She was popping.
She was popping like a mouse. Yeah.
So, are you gonna use popping after today?
Yes, I'm gonna be popping Passionate.
Popping Passionate.
Thank you for that name. I appreciate it.
Well,
You're welcome.
Yeah, put our name on the CD.
And,
okay.
When it comes out, that we were contributors.
And that's all I ask of you.
Appreciate that.
So, what you been doing today? Like, are you playing? You got some events going on, or are you a fangirl today?
I'm a fangirl today. Like, I'm really soaking in the scenery. Like, I'm just enjoying everybody I see today. So we're gonna do a lot of sightseeing today, and I'm excited about it.
She looks good in the hat.
She does.
Thank you.
She's popping.
What's the horse show? She looks like she wants to go into a horse show.
You need to drink some of that.
He need to drink some more.
Which horse show? Like
what?
A horse show? Like which horse show?
A horse show?
Yeah.
What?
I have no idea.
No, I mean like a horse show. Like
no.
Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
Okay, I love your hat, but it's not quite big enough for the Kentucky Derby.
That's not big enough for it?
It's not big
for the Kentucky Derby. For the Kentucky Derby, you need to have feathers, and it needs to be like as big as your head.
She could stick a feather in it if she wanted to. I think she'd look good at the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah,
you
stick a feather in your hat.
A subtle Kentucky Derby look.
I stuck one feather in my hat, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that out.
Yeah. It looks good on you, though.
I love it.
We'll get some pictures for people, because people are probably like wondering what you look like in the hat now.
Oh.
But we'll have some pictures later on.
So you said you got that single coming out, right?
Yeah, I'm actually working on a single that it may be out in less than 6 months. We're like structuring it and things like that. So
do you have an EP out already?
Yes, I already have an EP out. It's called Stronger. Mm-hmm. And it's 2 songs on that CD. Is Stronger and Good Morning Love. And I actually have a whole album out and it's called Journey, Love, God, and Relationships. So
Sweet.
those
So-
are my 2 projects that are out.
So if they wanted to go get those, they could just go to your website, or could they go to iTunes and stuff
You
like
can
that?
actually go to iTunes, just type in Journey, Love, God, and Relationships, and my name will pop up with all of my CDs. So
That's
yeah.
good. So the people need to go on iTunes and buy the music, because
Yes.
there are people out there, and you know this. Every
Yes.
artist knows this. There are people out there that go and just take software or whatever, and they go steal the music. But that's wrong, because
Yeah.
it's not cheap to produce this stuff, and you
It really
can't
isn't.
produce it again if you don't get money back from what you did.
Just
That's
let her talk.
right.
Just let her talk for a second, Patsy.
As I'm about
on
to
a
get
rant.
righteous here.
Yeah.
I'm about
Just
to
let her
get
go for a
righteous.
second.
I'm about to like slam my fist in the air and pound my fist. Ow, that kind of hurt. Anyway, buy the music. Skip the cup of coffee. Stop buying whatever it is you're buying for your video games, your virtual outfits. I don't care about none of that. Skip that for just one freaking day and buy her album, buy her EP, support her, get her swag. Do you got swag? Do you have like t-shirts and stuff?
No, not today.
I want a
Not
full. I
today.
want a full size passionate cutout. Do you have one of those?
Really?
Yeah.
I
Like
had
with the
one,
hat?
but I don't sell it. Yeah, I just hold it up during shows.
See, we can put it up in the studio and we can act like you're like hanging out with us.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you.
So get that
Yeah.
swag. Get that swag. And if I catch you stealing the music, like a little troll that you are, you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to do one thing, and one thing only. I will hunt you down!
Okay, she's done now.
Yeah.
You can talk now.
No, actually, I can't talk now because I don't have a voice, because I'm saying all that stuff. So, yeah. Buy the music. It's important. So, when you're not doing music, what do you do in your spare time?
I'm actually back at school. I'm actually majoring in classical guitar.
Classical guitar. So what is that like? Is that like do-do-do-do-do-do-do?
Yeah, sort of. And it's a new experience for me because we play the guitar different. We actually play it upright instead
How
of
is
playing on
it?
your lap.
How is it? How do you play it wrong? Like, is there a
It's
wrong way?
just you just play it. It's a different way of playing. Instead of sideways, it's upright, and your
So
your
it's like
foot is
you're-
up is on a footstool while you're playing it.
Is that difficult?
It's different, but it's not difficult.
So I mean, like, we've got some children
You
on
have
here.
an injury on the
Oh no! This is live radio. When the emergencies happen, what do you do?
I mean,
gonna
is it
call?
the same guitar? Is it?
I love this.
What's your name?
You're speaking the microphone. That's great.
Now, is it a different guitar, or is it like just a regular guitar that you just stand up?
It's instead of the steel strings, you got the other type of strings. They're more plastic, you know.
Do you
Okay.
play it? Does it sound different? Like,
Yeah, it sounds prettier actually to me.
all right.
It's
cool.
the most expensive guitar I have. Yeah.
What made you get into that?
I just like it. I just love trying new things. So
That's good. That's
yeah.
good.
I guess it makes you a better artist no matter what genre you pick. And if you learn something different, it's going to help you in anything.
And being that it's classical music, it has so many elements and so many difficulties to it. So once you learn classical, you can kind of relate it to any type of music you have because it's like the most complex. So it helps out a lot as far as writing for me.
Well, I mean, if you had to choose, I mean, between classical or you're basically country. I know you do a lot
It's
of
like
Christian,
inspirational.
Yeah, inspirational stuff. What would you choose between the inspirational stuff or just strictly classical music?
I would choose inspirational. I
Yeah,
wouldn't stay in classical now.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you've got some pipes for it for sure.
You
Thank
do.
you.
I
Thank
hear
you.
songs and I'm like, dang.
Thank you.
Is that even legal? Like that's
Thank you.
It's great. So I've got an important question for you. Mm-hmm. You got to be honest, because I'm gonna poke and prod you until I get an answer.
Okay, I'm listening.
Are you seeing anybody? Are you single?
Oh.
Are you seeing?
I'm
Oh.
single.
Uh-oh.
Single as a Pringle.
Hashtag single teen single. Yes.
Are you looking?
No, I got friends, but
Yeah.
I'm not looking.
But boyfriends
friends.
that are boys,
Yeah, they
many
boys.
of them. So you're a player.
No.
Do they come and do work around the house for you and stuff? You just call them up, say like, "Hey, come clean my gutters out."
You know, I just moved, so I had some friends to come, you know, put some things together for the house for me. So yeah.
Do you cook for them sometimes?
Nah.
No. So they're not really boyfriends.
I don't want them to get too comfortable.
Right.
Are you a good cook? Do you like cooking?
I'm a good cook when I cook. I'm not a
That's not
fan
really
of cooking because
I
we're
understand.
always gone, so we just pick up a lot of food. And plus, I only eat like fish and vegetables. I don't eat anything else, no other kind of meat. So we don't really.
I don't have the patience for cooking.
You
Now,
know,
is that like a
semi-vegetarian kind of
Is
thing.
it like I was going to say, is it a taste preference? You just like fish, or is it a decision that you
It's
made?
a decision I made.
Yeah, so just strictly
No more
fish.
red, strictly fish.
She's
Seafood.
telling me to drink my whiskey. So.
I'm like, drink your whiskey, Top. I'm gonna be bossing him around today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that, and he has this throat spray for it's entertainer's
Is
secret.
it working?
Apparently not. It's not that big of a secret, I guess.
Always.
Oh my god. So, tell us about your social media. If they want to stalk you on the internet.
But they want to stop me. They can
Where
go
do they
to
go?
Instagram, singer-songwriter Passionate, or they can go to reverbnation.com/passionate, or Facebook, and that's Passionately Inclined. I tried to make all the names match, but it didn't work out like that. So it's
Well, Passionate,
Yeah.
how far do you want to see this go? I mean, like, what do you?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to school and practicing the classical guitar. You're playing and you're putting out CDs and stuff. I mean, what is your definition of success?
success. That's a good question. I like the main purpose of why I started is because I wanted to share. I didn't know it was going to turn into performing and shows, so it's kind of weird. But once I hit the stage, it kind of like just took off, and it was never my intention. So I can't even really say where I want to go with it, but I don't mind if it does go anywhere. So I mostly want to write for other people more than perform myself. But I wouldn't mind performing.
Oh, so
It's
writing's
weird.
your first
Yeah.
love then.
Writing is my first love, and
Okay.
it's my absolute love. So if I didn't have to perform, it would be okay. But I don't mind performing.
Yeah.
So you have a good support system then? Like, what do your friends and your family think? Are they like, get a real job, or are they like,
Oh, I
yeah.
went through that. It's crazy because I went through that when I first started. They felt like it was like a fantasy world I was living in, and they talked about me so bad. But then when they saw it taking off, it was like, oh, that's my sister, that's my god baby, that's my daughter. Yeah, you doing good. So they talked about it bad till they saw it could happen, and now they just leave me alone. They
Well,
don't
you
say
proved them
anything.
wrong. You proved
yeah,
them
proved them
wrong.
wrong. I had family members saying, you're not gonna make it, you're just wasting your time.
No, that's not good.
And first time I hit the stage opening for big artists, then it's like, oh, you know,
Oh, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't talk bad about our
it's like
family
they
member.
completely forgot that they said something. I'm like,
No, wait a minute. I'd be
Yeah.
like, you owe me an apology here.
I did get one apology. I got one apology
One.
out of everybody.
I'd be like, come on.
And she was like, I didn't know. But it was okay.
I thought Chris Top was going to say something because he was like turning up his mic and like getting
I was
all-
turning it down so I could cough.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so let's go back to the non-existent relationship right now. So when you
Yeah.
Okay.
when you find the guy,
Mm-hmm.
does he have to understand that that music is always going to come first, or
Mm-hmm.
will you put music ahead of him, or would you put him ahead of music? In other words,
I did that before,
Yeah.
and I'll never do it again.
yeah.
I put him before music, and
And did you let your music fall or what?
yes, and it was a depressing time for me.
Did you
I
realize?
would never do that again.
Did you
Never,
realize that was why you were depressed? Is because you didn't have the music, or did it take a come to Jesus kind of moment to be like, wow, I need to focus on my music because that's what's making me happy?
never. It was more of I was more focused on him and what he was doing and it was unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was like you didn't have a life.
I didn't have a life because I started focusing
Which
on
is
him,
really
and the
sad.
music went down. So
Yeah, but if you find somebody that really loves you, I think that they'll help you with that, and they'll promote it, and they'll give you your space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope so. I hope so.
And
you
if not,
just-
then they're just not the one, and they can kiss
Yeah.
your butt goodbye.
that's right. You said that. You said that.
Kiss your butt goodbye.
Yeah, they can't
Boy,
support.
bye.
That's why I think that's why I'm mostly, I talk to my friends about it a lot. I'm okay with being single right now because I don't want to deal with having
Drama.
to make that choice or somebody standing in the way of what I'm trying to do. I completely don't want that right now.
So good. I mean,
So
you
I'm
know,
good
You know
right
where
now.
your head's at.
Hashtag team single. Yeah.
Team single.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, when do you think you're gonna get some swag out, some bracelets and T-shirts and blow
Since
up?
you mentioned it,
things
probably
and-
next week. Yeah.
What was that? They said it was like a 10-foot like life-size cutout.
Well,
Yeah.
she's not quite 10 feet tall.
Like a 10-foot
Yeah.
cutout.
I have a big poster of myself.
Yeah.
He
and
wants-
it says "Who is passionate" with my face on it.
That's you. You're passionate. He wants like
Like a
life size
stand-up cutout.
Yeah, of everybody because I don't know why. It's almost kind of creepy.
creepy.
It is creepy.
Not creepy. It just looks like, we got a lot of cool stuff going on.
You're
a
being
lot of cool people
unintentionally creepy,
hanging
Chris.
out. I'm not trying to be.
It's like the
It
old
just
lady
happens.
that keeps a lot of dolls in her house.
I've got some of those, and they creep
Really?
him out. Yeah,
The
I-
porcelain
She does
ones?
have-
yeah, I
she's
got.
got creepy
They
dolls.
were so old too. Like they were from my great aunt. Yeah,
And they don't creep you out.
she passed away, and she gave them to me.
Ooh.
She's got hundreds in the house. I take one out a week.
I have 3.
And she
I
never
have
notices it.
3.
Now that's not bad. It's when you
3.
start getting in the 20s. That's when it gets bad.
That was my aunt. She had like 100.
Oh, you want some more? Now that's creepy.
All right, well, we're gonna go to break, right? And then
we do that.
we're gonna we can nail this now, and then we're gonna have Passionate talk more about how super cool she is, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
Okay, I want you to say Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Emporium.
That's what I said. Magnolia Emporium.
No, not Magnolia Emporium.
I said that. Magnolia Emporium.
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 No, not young. It's Magnolia Emporium.
Handy Randy.
Magnolia Emporium.
704-248-6808. We want your space to reflect your success.
And we're back with the Chris Top program. And Passionate is not paying attention whatsoever. She's looking at her phone and taking selfies. So tell me,
That's what I'd be
Passionate.
doing.
So on it's your EP and your album, right? So let's dig a little deeper in that. Let's talk. What are your songs that, like, what are the ones that pop out to you the most? Because I mean, all of them are your babies. So
Yeah, the ones that people tend to say they like most, like Lord You're My Shepherd and It's a Good Day. Those are like the number
It's a
two.
good day. Good day.
Yeah,
That was my favorite.
That's good.
yeah. A lot of people like those too. So I do me. I'm
You do
okay
you.
with
That's
whatever
good.
I write. I'm satisfied with it, but I like when it can touch people and they like it.
So how do you feel when somebody goes up to you and they're like, "This song really touched me, and I'm inspired by it"?
It's kind of like, the only thing I could say is like, bless God. I like, first it ministered to me, now it ministers to you, and I'm like elated, but I don't always come off that way. Like I'm happy you like it, but
Do you ever feel
Yeah.
like it's you writing the song, or do you feel like it's maybe something a little greater than you writing the song?
something greater than me, because a lot of times I'm like walking and I can hear stuff, and I'm like, wow, where did it come from? So it's always I feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a personal connection with just about every song you put out?
No.
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 Do you do
Not all
co-writes
of
and
them.
stuff? Like, do you go out and do writers rounds and co-writes and all that? All that.
I'm
fun stuff?
starting to. I took a big break, but now I'm back. So I'm starting to get
You're
back out
and
there.
better than
Yeah,
ever.
back out there.
Yeah.
Yes. Stronger.
Uh huh. So let's touch on the social media again. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram.com/singer-songwriter passionate. Or you can find me on Twitter. This is passionate. DIS is passionate.
Dis is It's not this is passionate. It's
yeah.
dis is
I need to
She
change
says it
all
like
those
cool
names.
Just cool.
This
This is
be
passionate.
me. Okay, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/passionately inclined.
So you're gonna do that Snapchat stuff soon?
I tried it. I hate it.
Oh, I tried it too. I'm like so bad.
Me
I
too.
suck at it.
But I'm going to get it back because I work with the kids in my ministry, the teenagers, and they're always on Snapchat, and they want me to get on it. So I told them I'd get on it just to see.
And then you
I
took
hate
one
it.
picture and you're done.
I
It's
tried
like I
it.
feel like what's the point? It's just like why?
As soon as I was on there, I got a lot of followers. So just following you.
Oh,
And I just like, I can't do this. It's just another distraction. It's too much. Too much to.
I think Passionate's up for a WABA award.
yeah,
Am
she
I?
is.
Yes.
She up for a
What?
WABA award.
So we'll know tomorrow or tonight. I keep
Tonight.
thinking it's tomorrow. Why do I
Tonight.
keep thinking that? So
It's
we'll know
tonight.
sometime between 6 and 8 if she's going to win a WABA. Did you see him over there? The awards.
You're coming tonight, right?
See,
Yeah.
that would look good. One of those would look really good on your mantle.
It sure will.
Just saying.
yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah, and one of these days when you win a Grammy,
Yeah.
just make sure
Thank
that it
us.
stays up there beside
Okay.
your Grammy.
Okay.
Okay, and
Yes.
when you take Grammy selfies, just make sure that it's like kind of in there.
In their
too.
back.
I sure will.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
so-
I
Crystal.
sure will.
Okay,
This is where it all began.
You
Yeah.
got to get all that straight.
Yes.
So, I mean, would you like? Obviously, you'd like to see it go to that point. I mean, it's always good to get that type of recognition. But I think you'd rather get to that point as a songwriter as opposed to being an entertainer, like you said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think it is about songwriting that hooks you as opposed to being in front of people and entertaining?
It's because naturally I'm a little timid. You know, I really.
You are not.
Oh, I am. And
You
it's,
are
it's
not.
bad.
You're telling me a fib. You're not timid.
I am. I shrink.
I
around
mean, I
people. hate
understand.
it.
I don't think you're timid, but I understand where you're coming from. Like it's hard to
Yeah.
get.
A 100 people.
Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't.
You know, we talked
It's
about
just
that
the
on the way
vibe.
up
You know
here.
how I
Me and
knew?
my friend.
You know how I knew?
Yeah.
Because we asked you to play earlier, and you were like, "No, I'll just talk today." Right. I was like, "That's what it is."
I was
It
talking
is.
to my friend on the way up here, and I was like, I hate performing in front of small crowds. And she was like, why is that? I was like, it's just too intimate. You see every facial expression. You see every twitch. You see when people get up and go to the bathroom.
It's awkward
It's
almost.
nerve wracking.
right?
But when you have a large group, you don't have to worry about anything.
I would love to see you step outside that comfort zone, though. You really should.
yeah,
I'm,
do
I'm
it.
I'm not saying today,
do
but I'm just saying
Okay.
Do
you
it.
need to do it. I think you need to take that step.
So
and
I
do
can
that.
get out of that
Yeah, I think
era.
so. Because when you develop those intimate relationships in those writers' rounds, when there might be 10 people out there, and you get to know those people, and you just pour your life out to those people, I think something pretty special
Yeah.
happens.
And
So-
I've had shows that are more intimate. I did a Passionately Unplugged show, and it was real intimate. People there, and they
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah, they enjoyed it. So, but it was kind of awkward for me, but they loved it.
Maybe one of these days.
Maybe one of these.
Yeah,
days.
that's what
Yeah.
matters most.
Yeah. We'll talk her into it next time.
Yes, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
All right. So, is there anything else?
that's pretty much it, man. I'm just
This
glad
is
I'm
passionate.
here. I'm glad you guys had
If
me.
anybody does
you
want
know.
to catch you live anytime, are you doing any
Yeah, you got a
performances?
schedule for us?
I'm not doing anything live yet. I'll be accompanying some artists at their shows coming up in Augusta, Georgia, but nothing like that's me.
Okay. So the big thing right now is just the album. We want to make sure we get that
Just-
out there.
Single. I'm working on a single, so that's
Okay.
that's the biggest thing right now. I'm kind of just restructuring myself.
Okay. And the
Yeah.
singles win?
The single is coming. It should be here in less than 6 months.
Okay.
I'm
So
doing
if-
more. I will. I will.
Okay, we have a bond.
Right.
Remember, we
I
have a
got you.
bond, so you got to hook
Got
me
you.
up.
All right. I got you.
Okay.
If you
Yes.
don't hook him up, he'll be butthurt.
You heard? I will. I'll be extremely.
Again, please remember this. Life is
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time